if
Listen,
you're just trying to
I
argue
know you're
you're
scared. I
used to
know
it,
you're
you have a
scared. I know
channel
you're
for it. I'm
terrified.
just like a normal
I know you're
human being.
terrified that in front of hundreds of people you're going to look silly and realize that you actually made a mistake.
You
So
are the one looking
are you
silly in
going
front.
are you willing to actually answer my question?
Okay, I'm so sorry, bro. So just
Are you
uh
willing to answer my question, or are you
uh,
going to run?
I'm not running. You are the one
Okay, so
running and
are you going to answer
switching
my
your word.
question?
Okay, so
Are you going to answer it? Or are you going to run? These are your two options. You have a choice now because you're saying I'm the runner. So now I'm going to call you out. I want to ask you a question. I want you to answer it, or you can run. That's your choice. What do you want to do?
so yeah, just about the Bible, because there's too many Bibles that there is, like, it depends on the denomination that you are. So
There's not too many Bibles, and there's very few denominations that are Bible specific, so to speak. There are translations of Bibles.
no, it's different Bibles and different, like,
There are not
texts.
different Bibles. There are different
Yes,
translations of Bibles.
and even the Bible, it's in Greek, like the language of Jesus, peace be upon him, because I'm a
Can you give me two different Bibles?
the Catholic had like 77. The Ethiopian Bibles, it's they have too many. Like, the Protestants
So
they have different.
those
Yeah,
aren't different Bibles.
yeah.
There's a Bible that has the Deuterocanon and a Bible that doesn't have the Deuterocanon. So
There's
that doesn't make them different. Different implies contradictory or changes or things like that. One Bible has the extra books, one Bible doesn't. That's not different, right? So there's books that are in the Bible. Some consider some canonized, some don't. But even the Protestants will look at the Deuterocanon and say that these are good for teaching, and they're not exactly wrong. They're just not holy. They're not God breathed.
but not every denomination accept the other Bibles that other
Right.
denomination.
I don't think you heard what I said. Can you repeat what I said? Because I literally answered the question that you're asking right now, just 2 seconds ago.
Yeah, you said it's not different. It's just different. There's different texts that are added into different Bibles. But anyway, even
No,
if we
there's another part. I answered the question you asked. So I said, what do the Protestants say about the Deuterocanon?
I'm sorry, I didn't get that. I'm sorry,
Right.
because my English is not that good, so excuse me about that. So
So the Deuterocanon, the Protestants, they still say it's good. It's good for teaching. It's still
okay,
part of history, but it's not canon. It's not inspired by God. So it's not like they reject it. They say it's like, oh, it's completely gone. We should throw it out the window, just burn it. It's not what they're saying. They're just saying it's not inspired. It doesn't belong in the Bible.
okay. So, and why do you don't have, like, the Aramaic books that was given to Jesus at his time?
Can you prove
The
to me that
earliest
Jesus
you
was given
have.
an Can you prove to me Jesus was given an Aramaic book?
Can you prove to me that he didn't have an Aramaic book, because Jesus didn't
Okay.
speak Greek?
Yeah. So can you prove to me that Jesus didn't say that John Steele is the best guy on the planet?
You can't. That's my point. That's my
Right.
point.
So
So
you don't get to make a claim and say because you can't prove me wrong, it's true. Why
that's
do
my
you believe?
point, because there is, like,
Why do you believe Jesus was given an Aramaic book?
why do because Jesus didn't speak Greek, so he
How
can't,
do you know that Jesus didn't speak Greek?
because he lived in Palestine, and every
What was the
prophet
second
was
what was the
given
second
a book in his language, because so the people at his time and
what
the
was the
people,
second primary language in Palestine during the time of Hellenization?
it was Aramaic. So Jesus
No,
spoke with
Linda, listen. What was the second primary language?
the second. There is no second, because they only speak
Yes, there
Aramaic.
was.
No, n-
Yes.
no.
What language was the Septuagint written in?
I'm sorry.
What language was the Septuagint written in?
I didn't get that. I'm so sorry.
The Septuagint, the Old Testament that was around when Jesus was alive, what language was that in?
I still didn't. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But even if
Not but and then move on. I'm asking you a question, you're going to answer
I'm
it.
so sorry, I didn't get the
I know
question.
you don't get it. I'm going to
Yeah,
rephrase it, but
yeah.
because you don't get it doesn't mean you get to move on. I'll rephrase it so you understand it. So, the Septuagint, which is the Old Testament Bible, That Old Testament Bible that the Jews used when Jesus was alive, what language was that written in?
Hebrew.
No,
Which language?
it was written in Greek.
Okay, let's accept that Jesus and his disciples spoke in Greek. Why there is too many contradictions in the Bible? If it's a book of God and if it's the words of God, so God doesn't have that can't make mistakes.
I didn't claim that the Bible is the word of God.
Okay, and why there is too many mistakes on it and too many contradictions on it?
I never made the claim that the Bible is the word of God.
But you accept that there is too many contradictions on it.
I didn't say that. You're right now, you're doing what's called, it's a straw man argument. You're inventing my position, tackling my position, and destroying that.
I'm asking you if there is too many contradictions on the
Okay,
Bible or not?
define too many.
Too many, just
How many is too many?
God can't make mistakes.
Okay,
So
again, I
there
don't
is
think God wrote the Bible.
okay, and the
So how many
disciples
is too many?
and do you know the names of the people who
Why
wrote
are
the
you
Bible?
gish galloping?
I'm not doing anything. I'm just asking
You
you.
are gish galloping because right now we're focused on the contradictions. And
Yeah,
I'm
I
asking
can
you a
give you
question.
the
Hold on, stop
contradictions
talking,
if you
please.
want.
Stop talking, please, and listen.
I
Stop talking.
I'm
Thank you.
listening to
Stop.
you.
Right.
No,
So
don't do that to me. I'm respecting you. I'm
you're not
respecting you.
respecting
I'm
me. You're
talking
not.
you
You
with
are definitely
respect.
not respecting me. 110% because
Okay,
you're not listening
I'm
to what
sorry.
I'm saying. So why is it that you're saying that look at these contradictions, and when I'm trying to ask you clarifying questions about the contradictions, you jump to authorship? That's gish galloping by definition.
Okay, sorry. So, yeah, can I speak or?
Are you going to answer my question?
I'm talking with you. We're having a discussion. I'm not like
Right, which means
debating
when I
or
ask a
anything.
question, you should answer it.
Yeah, but I'm not doing anything. I told you at first because English is my third language. So
Okay, you said it was your second language. So now it's your third?
I never said it's my second.
Chat, did he say second or third?
I
Did I
said
mishear him?
I said it's not my first language. I never said it's my second language.
Fair enough. Maybe you did say that. Okay, I'll grant that. Now, again, why are you building an argument that I'm not building and trying to destroy that? So I'm going to ask this question again. How many contradictions are too many?
How many contradictions are too many? More than 5 are too many.
More than 5. Okay, how do you come to that standard?
How so? Do you claim that if there is contradiction, we have to have 1,000 contradiction to
No,
believe that it's
I'm just curious how you come to that standard. So I'll give you an example.
because
I'm going to give
yeah,
you the
sorry.
example, right? You
Yeah.
asked me a question. I'm going to give you the example.
Yeah.
So you say there's contradictions in the Bible. Well, here's the thing. The Bible is not one book. You know that, right?
You just told me they are the same.
The Bible is not one book. You know that, right?
But you told me that they are the same.
The Bible is not one book.
Yeah.
You said at the start of the conversation, some people have 73, some have 66. So it's not one book, yes?
I agree with you. Yeah.
Okay, it's not one book.
Yeah.
Can you show me a contradiction internally with just a singular book? So, for example, can you show me a contradiction in Mark that contradicts Mark?
So you're saying that they are the same, and they
No,
are,
that's not what I said.
and you're
Can you answer my
saying that,
question?
and you're saying that
Can you
like
answer my question, please?
what?
Can you answer my question, please?
I'm not like a scholar or anything. I'm just a normal human being, and
I didn't ask you a scholar. Can you answer my question?
I can search for that and return with you with the answer. I'm not.
Okay, it doesn't have to be Mark. Can you show me any
Yes.
of the?
Yes, I can.
Let me finish my question. Can you show me any of the books in the Bible internally in a singular book where there's a contradiction?
Yes.
Okay, do it.
In Samuel.
I'm sorry?
In Samuel.
Okay.
2 Samuel. In 6:23. Therefore, Michal, the daughter of Saul, had no children to the day of her death. And in the same Bible, 2 Samuel 21:8. So the king took Harmony and Mephibosheth, the two sons of Rispa, the daughter of Aya,
Okay,
whom
so
she bore to Saul.
hold on. We're gonna pull it up because I've lost you already.
Yeah.
All right. So 2 Samuel
Second
is the
Samuel.
okay. So where was the first one that you said?
6:23.
The very first one, the first contradiction.
Yeah, 6:23.
So 2 Samuel. Okay, this is a new one for me. So this might be brand new. You might be giving me something I've never seen before, which is huge. This doesn't really happen.
We always learn something new every day.
2 Samuel 6:23 says, and Michal, the daughter of Saul, had no children until the day of her death. Okay?
Yeah. Therefore, Michal and the daughter of Saul had no children.
Okay. And then where's the contradiction?
Yeah, I'm giving you the second one. In this 2 Samuel 21:8.
Okay, 21:8. And that says, so the king took his two sons of Rizpah, the daughter of Aya, and Amma, and Mashvan, whom she had borne to Saul, and she had 5 sons. Merab, the daughter of Saul. Okay, so who's this?
So
and Michal, the daughter. Hold on, I see the contradiction you're claiming. And Michal, the daughter of Saul, had no children until the day of her death. In the 2 Samuel 21, what was it? So the
5
king took
sons and Michal, the daughter of Saul.
So hold on.
So in the first one, she had
hold on.
no
I'm trying to read it. You keep talking, and I can't focus on both. So
sorry.
The king took his 2 sons of Rizpah, the daughter Aya, Amram, Mushra, and the son he had born to Saul. Okay, and this one says Michal. So the king took the son. I don't see the daughter Michelle here. Where's Michelle in verse 21?
The daughter of Saul.
Yeah, he can have more than one daughter. You know that, right?
Therefore, Michal, the daughter of Saul, he's talking about Michal.
It says here, and Michal, the daughter of Saul, had no children to the day of her death. Or Michelle, sorry. I don't know why I keep saying Michal. And that says here,
I'm sorry.
I'm not. And it says here, so the king took his 2 sons of Rizpah, the daughter of Aya, or Mora, and Mishpah, whom she had born to Saul, and had 5 sons. So again, where does it say here?
And the sons of Michal.
The king took the 2 sons of Rizpah, the daughter of Aya, Armo, Misopheth, whom she had born to Saul, and had 5 sons.
No, you are not reading the right. And the 5 sons
2 Samuel 21:8. That's what you told me to read, right?
Yeah, you're not reading it, right? And
the 5 sons of Merab, the daughter of Saul, who was born of Adriel, son of Bizah, a Methlonite. I don't see the contradiction here.
Can I read it?
Yeah, go for it.
Whom she bore to Saul, and the 5 sons of Michal, the daughter of Saul.
Where do you see the 5 sons of Michal? So the king took 2 sons of Ripha, the daughter of Aya, Amoah, Misveth, whom she had born to Saul, and the 5 sons of Merab, the daughter of Saul.
Yeah, and the 5 sons of Michal, the daughter of Saul.
Merab, Merab.
What?
Look at my screen.
Merab and the 5 sons of Michal.
There's no Michal here. It's not in this here verse.
What do you mean? Can you click on the E?
I'm going to go right into the Hebrew and see what it says in the Hebrew. Sorry, can you give me the verse again? 2 Samuel
21:8.
Yeah, I keep hitting 8. 21:8. 21:8. So took the king 2 sons, Riphes, the daughter of Aya, whom she bore to Saul, Amram, and Mephibosheth, and the 5 sons of Michal, and the daughter of Saul, whom she brought up from Adriel, son of Brizia. So who's the Michal here?
So the same Michal that we are talking about.
How do you know it's the same Michal? So why did that translation give me Mishpah?
It's Michal. 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 That's Michal.
Right. So again, how do we know it's the same person?
It's the same person because it is the same name.
Same name, right? So people have same names, right?
He can have 2 daughters with the same name.
It's possible. Now my question for you is why? Relax, bro. Why did it translate?
I'm relaxing. You're twisting.
I swear to God, please stop cutting me off. Why did it translate to a different name in the other translation?
You're getting angry. I don't know why, but
because you keep cutting me off.
No, I'm not cutting you off. I
You
let you
have
speak.
been cutting me off. So it says here, Michael. Oh yeah, it says here. Read the rest of the text. Hold on, we're gonna do this. This person says Michael adopted Mesub's sons. Read the rest of the text. So let's go back to that. Let's have a look.
So are you wrong when I said there is a contradiction in the same? And
I don't know yet. I said this is new to me. This is fair.
Okay.
This is new to me, right? So I
So
don't know yet. On the
so
surface, it might be.
so
Let's
you
go.
agree? You agree actually that you are wrong and
I
you
do
need to
not
search it?
agree that I am wrong. Let's read the rest of the
Okay.
text and see if we are wrong. Okay, so someone said to read the rest. So let's read the rest. So 2 Samuel 21, what was it? 8? So the king took his 2 sons of Riphath, the daughter of Aiah, Amorah, Mishpah, whom she had born to Saul, and the 5 sons of Merab, the daughter of Saul, and apparently that's Micah, who she had born to Adriel, the son of Brazil, a Methanite. Then he handed them over to the Gibeonites, and they hanged them on the mountain before the Lord. So the 7 of them fell together, and they were put to death the first days of harvest at the beginning of the barley harvest. And Rishpah, the daughter of Aiah, took sackcloth and spread it out herself on the rock at the beginning of the harvest. It rained on them in the sky. She allowed neither the birds, the sky to rest. So the person said that in the chat. Is it this verse that we're looking at? That they say it's adopted?
It's very clear. You just want to find like an excuse to twitch your words. So
okay, so here's the thing. Here's what I'm going to do. If you don't let me look at this, I'm going to kick you. I'm going to keep looking. I'm going to keep looking. You can giggle and think that you got this, right? That's fine. I don't care. I'm going to kick you, and then we're going to keep looking. And then when we figure it out, you can come back and we can talk about it. But you got to let us look through the text and figure it out, right? Because very often.
Okay, take your time. Take your time.
Okay, so if I bring you a contradiction in the Quran, are you going to just say, yes, that's a contradiction, or are you going to look through it and research?
I'm gonna research. Of
right.
course, I'm
so
gonna.
can,
but
can
you're
you
not
can
gonna
you
do
allow
that
me to do this?
Find any contradiction?
Can you allow me to do the same thing?
Yeah, I'm letting you doing the same thing, and you
all
can
right.
take
and do me a favor. Then shut the hell up. Thank you.
You are getting angry. I don't know why.
Because you won't shut up.
You are the one talking. I'm not the one.
All right. I haven't kicked you out of the chat yet. I removed you from the thing. So I'm going to look it up. I'm going to bring you back up when we read it. Thank you. And this is a new one for me. It's all fair. I haven't read this one before. We'll figure it out. Maybe it is a contradiction. In the Masoretic text is Michael, in the Septuagint is Merab. It's a scribal error. See, that's what I thought. So it says in the Hebrew it's Merab. So let's click this letter. See what that says. What was that? E. As in some ancient versions, 2 Hebrew manuscripts said Michelle. So how many other manuscripts said Merab? So let's look that up. 2 Samuel 21, verse 8. How many manuscripts say Merab? Okay. And like I said, there's always an answer, but you have to be patient. So we're going to bring you back up. Do you see the answer?
I'm sorry.
Were you listening while I put you down, just so I could have time to read?
Yeah, I was listening.
Okay, so what did the majority of the manuscripts say, including the most reliable manuscripts?
What?
You weren't listening then.
Read Merab instead of Michal.
Right. So the majority of the manuscripts say Merab instead of Michal, which means that this was a scribal error, which means it's not a contradiction.
I said you're just gonna find an excuse to switch it because
how's that an excuse? How's that an excuse?
Same. It's the same Michal.
How's it the same Michal?
You're just switching your words.
How am I switching my words?
No.
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stop talking because you're right. I am getting frustrated. I'm going to let you explain to the entire chat how I am switching my words or how I'm looking for an excuse, and I want you to give excruciating detail on how I did that. Go for it.
Okay. I'm not like I'm not. I'm sorry if you find me like I'm not trying to argue or anything. I'm trying to just to explain my point of view and
No,
everything.
I want
So
you to give
yeah.
the exact details on how I'm switching my words, or I'm making excuses. I want the exact details on how that happened.
First of all, you told me that it's the same Bibles. There's just one Bible. It's just different books, and it's the same. And after that, you told me, no, you can't find contradiction if it's different books. So that's a switch. That's the first one. And now it's the same Maisho. I'm reading it in front of me. It's the same Maisho. 2 Samuel 6:23. Maisho, the daughter of Saul, had no children. I answered you. I gave you two in
Okay,
the same
mine
Bible as you wanted, and
mine says okay, cool. So mine says Marab. Why is mine
Marab,
wrong and yours is
and
right?
you just found it. It's Marab. It's Maisho.
So mine says Marab.
It's Maisho.
How
You
do you know it's
found it
Michael? How do you know?
because you searched for it in Hebrew and you found it. It's
So
Maisho. Marab is rated Maisho.
when I looked it up, just in the quick search of the Hebrew, it said Michael. But when I look up the majority of the manuscripts, it says most of the manuscripts say Marab. So how do you know Michael is right?
So if Merab or Maisho, so that's a second contradiction then.
No. Answer the question.
That's the second contradiction.
Answer the question.
You just found yourself the second
Answer
contradiction.
the question.
Which question?
Repeat my question, and if you don't get it, I got to move on.
It's okay. I know you're trying to run from the questions.
I'm not running from the question.
Yeah, you're trying to run.
I'm not running from the question, right? I have addressed the question. Now I'm going to ask you the question, and you're not going to run from it. So are you going to listen, or are you going to show the whole world that you are actually the track star?
But if there is a
Are you a
contradiction,
track star? Are you a track star? Answer the question.
if there is a
Are you a
contradiction,
track star? Why are you running?
if there is a
Are you a
contradiction
track
in
star?
Matthew
Are you a
and
track
Luke,
star? Are
if
you a
there is
track
a
star?
contradiction in
Are you
Matthew
a
and
track
Luke,
star, my friend? Are
so
you a
it's
track
not
star?
a point.
My
If there
friend,
is a
are you a track
contradiction
star?
in
My friend, are you a track star?
if there is a
Are you a
contradiction
track
in
star, my
Matthew
friend?
and Acts,
My friend,
it's not a contradiction.
my
If there is
friend,
a contradiction
are
in
you a
Mark,
track star, my friend?
it's okay.
Are
It's
you
okay.
a
If you
track
don't,
star?
if
Listen,
you're just trying to
I
argue
know you're
you
scared. I
use
know
to it.
you're
You have a
scared. I know
channel
you're
for it. I'm
terrified.
just like a normal
I know you're
human being.
terrified that in front of hundreds of people you're going to look silly and realize that you actually made a mistake.
You
So
are the one looking silly in front.
are you willing to actually answer my question?
Okay, I'm so sorry, bro. So just
Are you willing to answer my question, or are you going to run?
I'm not running. You are the one
Okay,
running.
so are you going to
switching
answer my
your words.
question?
Okay, so
Are you going to answer it? Or are you going to run? These are your two options. You have a choice now because you're saying I'm the runner. So now I'm going to call you out. I want to ask you a question. I want you to answer it, or you can run. That's your choice. What do you want to do?
what's your question?
My question for you is, if the majority of the manuscripts that we have, including the most reliable ones, say Merab, why do you think that
So
the
you're
correct
saying the other ones are not reliable?
I haven't finished
Okay.
my question. Why are you so scared?
You are saying
Why
the
are
other
you so
ones.
scared? Why are you so scared? I
I'm
haven't
not
finished
scared.
my
I'm
question.
just correcting
I
you.
know you're terrified,
You
my
are
friend. I know
contradicting
you're terrified. Let me
At the
finish
first
my
of the
question.
stream, you told me
Let me
they are.
finish my question. Let me
Okay.
finish my question.
Okay.
And then you can put your runners on if you want. So are you ready to do this again?
Okay.
So if you're saying it's Michelle, right? Why is it the case that the majority of the manuscripts, and including, it says here, a significant number of ancient Hebrew manuscripts, including some of the most reliable ones, read Marab? Now, here's the kicker. You told me to click the E. I clicked the E. You know what it says? It says, how many manuscripts? How many manuscripts, said Michelle? What does it say on the screen?
So some say.
No, not so.
Yeah.
What does it say on the screen? How many manuscripts?
As in some ancient versions, and to have MSS MT Maisho.
Two manuscripts. So the majority of the manuscripts say Marab, including the most reliable manuscripts. So why do you think your interpretation is Michelle is correct?
Michelle is not Marab?
No.
Michelle is not Marab?
No.
So it's a contradiction if there is in two books there is saying Michelle and in the other books it's saying
you're dodging my question. You're running from my question.
No, I'm answering
you're refusing
I'm answering
You're refusing. Are you saying then that this is not Michelle, this is Marab?
No, it's
Are
Michelle
you
you just answered me. In two of your Bibles it said Misha, in the other one it said Mirab. That's another contradiction.
No, you're refusing to answer the
I'm
question.
answering. That's an
No,
answer.
you're not. You're not. You're not.
That's
how
an
do
answer.
you know how? That's not an answer. That's bringing up another contention. That's what we call the Muslim shuffle, taking the goalpost and running. You're Muslim
I
shuffling.
didn't
You're doing the
speak.
Dawa script.
I
Now,
didn't
please, my
speak
friend,
about my religion at all.
Hamza, Habibi, you
My
don't need
friend,
to be scared. You don't need
I'm
to be
not
scared.
scared. You are the one
You're
scared.
terrified to answer a question because you know you're going to look
I
silly and you're going to
answered
be
it.
wrong.
I
Now,
answered
my
it.
question for you again, Habibi, please answer the question. How do you know it's Michelle and not Marab?
Because it's written Misha,
But it's written here, Marab.
but it's written in the two others Misha.
It's written in the majority of the manuscripts, Marab.
So if it's written in the majority Marab and the others two Misha, it's not a contradiction.
It's not a contradiction in the text. It's a copyrist error.
You know what a copyrist error is? There is errors in the Bible.
Bro, I already.
I
never
error.
told you there was no errors in the Bible. You fucking moron.
Why are you?
Because you're stupid.
I didn't.
You're an
I'm
idiot. Now pay attention.
The,
You're not respectful. You're
I'm
an
not
asshole.
Respectful. I didn't like insult you or anything.
Listen, Hamza.
I didn't insult you or anything.
Hamza, you moron. Pay attention. Okay.
Yo,
listen.
I'm not gonna.
Listen, you freaking idiot. I don't care.
I'm not gonna disrespect you. I'm just
you
gonna go out of the live. Thank you so much. I didn't call you a moron. I didn't call you anything.
Hamza, why are you
calling
scared?
me a moron?
Don't run, Hamza. Don't run.
Yeah.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared, Hamza. Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
I'm not scared. I believe in Jesus. I believe in Jesus, but as a prophet, not as a God.
Hamza. Why is it in the Quran at 3:149 it says quittal in the Hafs text, but in the Warsh text it says quaital if there's no contradictions?
I'm sorry?
In 3:149 of the Quran, in the Hafs text, it says quittal, which means fought.
There is no different books in the Quran. We have only one book. That's,
in the Warsh text,
we're not Christians. We don't have 77 books and 88 books. We have only one book.
Habibi, you're showing me now that you don't know your own Quran, and I'm showing you own a contradiction in your Quran. Now, it cannot be the word of God.
You never showed me anything.
Word of God if there's a contradiction.
There is one Quran. There is one Quran.
Habibi,
are there many than one Qurans?
Are there Hafs texts? Do the Hafs text exist?
It's the readings. Hafs text
so
you're talking about.
You're talking about a Warsh text.
There is hadith. There is hadith and Quran.
Is there a Warsh text, Habibi? Is there a Warsh text?
You don't understand.
Habibi, is there Warsh texts?
There is. I'm answering you.
There is a Warsh text. Okay.
There is hadith and there is Quran. Quran, there is 7 readings.
There's 7 readings. One Quran, 7 readings.
Yeah, readings. Because
so answer my question.
Answer my question. As you have American dialects and British accents.
So you have different translations, different dialects, but Christians can't do the same.
It's not different books. It's not different text. It's the same text.
Different book to answer my question.
I'm gonna give you an example.
Hamza, I just need you to answer my question.
I'm gonna give you an example.
I just need my question answered.
Yeah, let me give you an example so you can understand.
I don't want your example.
I'm sorry, we can't talk like this. You are just not letting me speak. You are speaking all the way up.
Hamza, you're refusing to answer questions. That's not why I'm letting you speak.
No, you're disrespecting me, insulting me. So I'm just gonna go out.
Let me answer my question. Come back, Hamza. Come back, Hamza. Come back, Hamza. If you let me ask my question, I'll let you speak for a whole day. So I'll ask it now, and then you can bring it to your friends. 3:149. Why does the Hafs text say quaital and the Warsh text says quittal? One means fought side by side. One means killed side by side. Now, I need to apologize to my Christians and my friends. I apologize for cussing. I know I've been really good. I failed at that aspect. I will get better at it. So I apologize. Forgive me. I am working on it. I should not cuss, but that guy was a dick.